Monday, the nation observes the life of Dr. Martin Luther King, and while most schools will probably have the day off, students at Chattanooga Preparatory School and the Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy are going to be hard at work, and you can come and hear them. We're very happy this morning to have Cash Allen, who's a junior at Chattanooga Prep. Michael Howard is next to him. He is the Dean of Fine Arts at the school. This is Caleb McLean, who is sitting here next to the one and only Elijah Cameron. Caleb is in the 7th grade at the school. Do I have that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are not taking part in the debate that we'll be discussing. You're going to be singing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So good to see you all.
Yes, thank you for having us.
I don't know how to do the tag your it starts, so Michael, I'm going to throw it to you.
Sure.
So y'all for 5 years now have done something called Speak Like a King.
Yes.
This is the first year that you've done this debate. So set us up for what we're going to get to have a chance to
Yes, so
see.
Speak Like a King is our annual event where we create opportunities for our scholars to showcase their talents, their hopes, and their dreams and aspirations for the future. So this year we're excited to partner with Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy, and we invited them to have a debate. And on Martin Luther King's birthday, we thought it was very timely and present to talk about MLK's dream. So the debate will be about, is MLK's dream alive and well?
Okay, so the debate is not, as I thought, between the two schools.
No.
You got a cohort from each school debating each other.
Yes,
is that right?
that is correct.
So I said, okay, well, how did y'all decide to sign up for this? And no surprise here, Cash, who is the junior, you're on the debate team.
Yes.
At the school. So is this, do you debate often with other schools around town, or is this something more internal at the school?
It is more internal because it's just our first year having
Okay.
this started. It would only be fair and make
Yeah.
sense to at least try it with people we know.
Right.
So, and then maybe later on other schools. But as far as I'm concerned, this is just our first year and it's internal.
So when I was in high school, we had a debate. Ours was evolution versus creation, and it was you were just assigned a side and you had to go with it. But it was very telling because it teaches you critical thinking and how to make a point beyond emotion. Is that what you have found in preparing for this on Monday?
Oh yes. To me, this debate, it's not sort of a, well, like you said, who's right and who's wrong.
Right.
And obviously it's critical thinking, but to me, it's at least trying to provide more insight. Mm-hmm. People have their own thoughts, their own opinions. They can hear, they can see, but chances are they don't know.
Right.
And if they don't know, I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
No, go ahead. I interrupt all the time. I'm not going to do that.
And if they don't know, at least there's a chance for them to know something else or know more.
This
So.
must make your heart very happy, Elijah, because this is not hearing from older generations. This is today's young people talking about it.
Exactly, and you know, we're really excited at the Bessie to be able to once again partner with Chattanooga Prep to present this Speak Like a King event. You know, we're at a point in this particular country where we have to ask the question: is Dr. King's dream still alive?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't much older than these young men when I went to Washington for the March on Washington and listened to that particular speech. So when I was doing some thinking yesterday after listening to Michael talk about the dream, I said, well, is the dream still alive? You know,
Now,
so those kind of things we have to think about. And I think these young people will bring that to the forefront.
Right. It is more than just the debate, if you will, though, Michael, because you've got this kind of whole itinerary planned. You've got something called a Living Wax Museum that has you excited. What's that going to be?
What better place than to host the Living Wax Museum than at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center? So the Living Wax Museum is a part of the event. So the doors open at 10:30 a.m. And as our guests are coming in, they're walking through the museum into our event space, and that's where our scholars from both schools will be positioned. They will embody influential figures, and then when the audiences come up to them, they come to life and they get to share a paragraph about their contributions to society.
Nice. So you're going to walk away learning an awful lot by the time you leave that
Yes,
day.
ma'am.
Now, you are going to sing. When are you going to sing?
I will be singing Change Is Gonna Come
And
by Sam Crook.
Are you going to sing that at a certain part of the event?
I will be singing that after the debate.
After the debate. Are you the only singer?
I'm pretty sure that the girls' school will also be singing.
Okay, but that must mean you're very good, Caleb, if they've selected you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How did you come to choose that song?
I really like the song, so when Mr. Howard asked me if I would sing for the Speaking Like a King event, I said I will. And originally I was going to sing A Million Dreams, but I decided to sing A Change Gonna Come instead.
That's probably more appropriate, but A Million Dreams is a really good one too. Boy, too bad you can't sing two.
We make two.
Hey! So I have to wrap it up and show people where to go, but man, oh man, Michael, aren't you proud of your guys?
I'm filled with excitement. I just remember when I was in school, my teachers and my administrators, they gave me all the resources and all the opportunities to really show up and show out in a great way. And I just can't help it but to make sure my young men and our young girls have the same opportunities.
Well, the older I get, the more motherly I get, so take this as you wish. But I'm sure you're very smart, I'm sure you're very capable, but both of you have got just an aura about you that's very magnetic. And so thanks for sharing it today. Here's where you want to be, the Bessie Smith. They open at 10, it all begins at 10:30 on Monday. Go celebrate the work that these young people are doing and hear what they have to say about where we are in this country. Great to see you.
Ascension Living provides services and amenities to our residents.
It's such a close-knit group. It's so much like family.
Why wouldn't you want to live here too? Come home to Ascension Living.
See the weather as it happens in downtown Chattanooga from the Local 3 Storm Alert Network. Clear views where you work and play, on air, online, and on the go. Presented by the Creative Discovery Museum. Explore, innovate, create, and play.
You wake up, clock in, and put in a hard day's work. But what happens when an ordinary workday takes a turn for the worse? On-the-job